Y'all so crazy. As I sit there and blogging about the video, a lady went in the store and bought me some food. I ain't asked for nothing. I just prayed to God. I said, Father God, I need some money for some food for my dog. Boom. I take out the trash. Dude only gave me $5. He said he ain't got no change. I said, you want me to go break it? He told me, nah, I got it. Like, I ain't been taking out the trash, and like, I ain't never broke change for you, but it's okay. Because you tried to feed me crumbs and try to see what I'm gonna do with it. Like, it's a laughing joke, but this is how people would do you. But anyway, I'm not mad and I'm not complaining. I'm just telling y'all what's happening. So boom, I end up going to the store. I spent the last five, got some food. I said if it was up to me, I'd create a program so these people can have a place to shower. It's sad that I noticed a lot of homeless people in Jacksonville, Florida, got to break into places just to shower. You can't be in the park, can't be in the woods. They don't want you to sleep in front of the passes. What else the homeless people supposed to do? These are matters and incidents that people need to change. So boom, he was trying to say, well, I say if I could work, I would. And he say not everybody homeless want to work. I say everybody that's homeless not on drugs. I know some people that's homeless don't sell pussy, never sold themselves a day in their life. I know some people that's homeless never smoked a day in their life. So you can't say because a person homeless, they on drugs and they don't want to work. That is not true. And then the other lady talking about something, oh, you just lazy. How I'm lazy? I say, bitch, I do more walking than you. I walk from the west side to the north side and back just to make money moves for myself. And I say, I would gladly work, but if my fuck ass father that's a mason that keep paying background companies not to hire me, now you see what the fuck I'm going through. You're paying people everywhere I go not to work with me. But you talking about I'm lazy. You can't say everybody homeless on drugs because everybody ain't on drugs. I know plenty of people homeless that's not on drugs. I know plenty of people that don't sell pussy. And I say, sir, just because I'm homeless, I haven't stolen in 7 years. But God always supply my needs every time y'all shit on me. I be hating when people stereotype and don't know you from a can of paint. The whole time you be the realest nigga. Because I'm the one who gonna speak on the truth, face the truth, and I'll step on your ass. With no fucks. And as soon as they be like, oh, you cursing, you're not a man of God. I'm not cursing, I'm using profanity. There's a difference. Look up the definition of cursing and using fucking profanity. Get back to me when you understand the meaning. Or go back to school, because you need phonics, motherfuckers. I hate when people try to play on your emotional intelligence. Like I ain't who I say I am. Bitch, I'm all above. I'm all above. You can fuck around and find out if you want to. That lady helped me, and that's all I needed. And I ain't even asked for it. I just sat up there and started blogging about the homeless situation, because this is the crisis and situation. And there's plenty of other people out here struggling. So even if they did have a place to shower, they still got to be in the same clothes. Just have you have rest stops for trucks, wash stops and wash places for truck stops and people who are traveling. They can do the same thing with homeless people on all sides of town. And just have a police officer to make sure there's safety for the pedophiles. You know, I'm a man of God. We're gonna solve problems. We're gonna co-create. We're gonna build. We're gonna co-create, and we're gonna solve these problems. They make it seem like it's a major problem, and it's such minor. If China can supply all homeless citizens a job and a place to live, why the fuck can't America do it? That's why the Chinese president don't believe in food stamps. Every able body gonna get their ass up and go motherfucking work. If you can fucking move your arms, move your legs, and fucking walk, your ass working. If you can push a walker, bitch, you can sit, you got a job. Even if you gotta sit at a fucking computer desk. There ain't no excuse, bro. I understand my calling as a child of God, as a leader, and an activist. Bro, I come up with solutions. We're not gonna beat around the bush. The only way to face that solution is to face it head up. Call it for what it is. But I speak on behalf of the homeless people that can't speak for themselves. Some people gave up on life. That is true. Some people out here is selling pussy. But everybody that's homeless is not on drugs. Everybody that's homeless does not steal. Everybody on homeless don't sell themselves. And I had to tell that lady that shit, because that shit made me mad when she said that. She didn't touch her nerves and she didn't fuck with my ego. It's just the principle that you had the audacity to say that fuck ass shit out your mouth. You don't know me from a can of paint, but you ready to cast a stone. Talking about everybody that's homeless don't want to work. That is not true. Maybe I do want to work, but I got crooked